testing the 2008 Kawasaki KLR650. It's early in the morning, the sun has just come up. We've ridden all morning through the cold, all across the desert, across the mountains to get here at about this time. It's a beautiful day. We're going to be heading to the California coast, and then we're going to be heading up the California coast, pretty much to Northern California from Southern California. We're going to do it in a way that you've probably never seen before. We're going to take you along for the ride. You're going to see it as it happens, and you're going to hear what we find as we find it. It's going to be pretty exciting. We look forward to it. We have lots of products to show you as well. We've got jacket, pants, boots, gloves from Tourmaster, Cortec tail bag, Kawasaki accessory tank bag, and the Garmin 550 GPS made specifically for motorcycles. It is the cream of the crop for the motorcycles. We'll also show you some cruise tools and maybe something else. So stay with us, it's going to be exciting. I think you'll see it's a lot different than you've ever seen motorcycling before, and I look forward to bringing it to you. Okay, for 2008, Kawasaki has not built a new KLR, but they have refined the current KLR, which has been in production for 21 years. The changes don't run that deep, but they are addressing the points that needed to be addressed most on this bike. Let's start from the front and work our way back. The front wheel and the rear wheel have heavier spokes, so it beefs up the wheels a bit. Work your way back to the front brake. It's got a new wave rotor. It's a little bit bigger, should dissipate heat a little bit better. While we're talking about brakes, we'll talk about the rear brake. It's been changed a little bit with the new caliper. Now let's go back to the front again. The forks have been beefed up. And what they did with the front and rear suspension is they reduced the travel. There used to be a lot of sag on the KLR, and they basically took the sag out, which took over an inch of travel out each end, and they revised the settings from there. So basically you have the travel you had before minus the sag that was there. So you have less dive, less slop in the suspension, which was always a weak point. Now if you go from there, we have a new fairing, which you can see in front of you now. It's wider. The other one used to be about as tall. So the engine has been worked on. A little bit of it for low and mid-range delivery, most of it for upper end delivery, which we really like. Now if you get to the bodywork's all new. Once again, the fairing, but they put fenders that appear to give the bike a bigger size than it really is. It's like they wanted to display some bulk out of the KLR, and they did that a lot with the fenders and the side panels that are plastic. Rear fender, new. One really big change is the rear rack. It had a nice rack before, but this one is even larger. Much larger. One dimension is 3 inches wider, the other dimension is about 5 inches wider. So you got one hunkin' big rack on the KLR. I'm gonna
concentrate on what I'm doing here. Give him a little wave, thank you.